Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Craft the World. And on this episode, we are going to continue where we left off. Now, you can see I have a few dwarves that are sleeping, and the rest of them are making food and potions and things of that sort. And I kind of want to let them finish doing that, but I'm going to actually have to change our goals here just a little bit, because these guys just keep constantly coming, and they're actually creating a little bit more lag now. There's only, what, 3, 4, maybe 5 of them standing right on top of each other over here. But I think what the problem is I still have a whole nother temple over here on the right. And I'm guessing there's probably like 1,000 guys in here. There has to be a bug, because I've watched other people's Let's Plays, and nobody's ever really run into this problem. Like, this is not a big spawning point for most people. Are they going to fall down? I guess they are finally going to fall down. So there was only 4 in there. But yeah, we need to come over here. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 of them. We definitely need to take care of this. And then I'm guessing we need to go over to the other pyramid and take care of that one, because it's causing too many issues. For a little while it's fine, and then like after these guys build up to a certain point, it's just a complete and total nightmare. So what we are going to do is actually we're gonna come over here and rally, and we'll see if maybe we can take these guys out ourselves, because I kind of want the skill points, and you know, we don't have any traps anyway, so we need to take care of them one way or another. And at least this will give my guys an easy way to get out of the danger if they absolutely have to. So have any of them come down here? Kind of looks like there might be a few. They're stopping. Ah, look at that, they're stopping. They're like, should we go? Nice. Okay, so let's send them to attack. We will get rid of that. How many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys, maybe? Oh no, man, they're getting their butts handed to them. Put another portal over here so they can get back. Oh man, that did not last long. Oh no, one of my guys died. No! Go back home, guys. Oh my god, that was horrible. Oh, that just sucked. I can't believe we started out like that. Well, at least there's not even an at least. That was just horrible. I was gonna say, at least you know, they can't get to my base. They're gonna get down here and they're gonna get trapped because I took out the ladders. But oh, that sucks so bad on so many different levels. Oh my god, we got to recuperate from that somehow. Let's go ahead and take them off of that and start telling some of these guys to go to sleep, doing nothing. No, you're going to sleep. In fact, they're probably all gonna need to go to sleep. He's digging. I don't know why you're digging. You should be going to sleep. Finding a way. I'm gonna leave you awake. Okay, so I got 2 guys who don't need to go to sleep. I'm gonna leave him awake as well, so that's gonna be 3 and 4. No, go back. You should be sleeping. Okay, so I got 4 guys who won't be asleep. Okay, I guess that's better than nothing. And we're gonna tell you to come up here and get some of these trees, because I need to make some more traps. And I should have done that before I even went over there. It's very hard to tell what's going to tick those guys off and what isn't when you're looking at them. A lot of the time you go over there to look at them and they will be perfectly fine. They won't come down the little hole. And other times you go over there just to get a bird's eye view of what's going on in this temple. And like you guys saw, they just decide, okay, now we're going to go ahead and attack. And it doesn't really matter where your cursor is a lot of the time. I don't understand how they calculate when they should start moving or not. But again, we got to come over here. We got to dig these blocks down. Basically what I want to do is take these 2 rows down at the same time. And then when they get over here, hopefully he will fall down. And the reason I kind of want him to fall down is so that I can fight him down here where my guys can actually spawn. I can do a little teleport, have them run over here. Over here, he has the advantage. I got to come through a little small hole, and I can't get them out very quickly. Over here, he just sits there and annihilates them. And again, I want to get rid of a little bit of that lag, so I'm going to kill this off as well. So it's going to be a lot of combat, and unfortunately, my guys really aren't prepared for it. They're still waiting to get their new armor, which I haven't even gotten access to. I'm kind of close to it. They're still making the windows, which will level us up, which will give us access to the master furniture, which I want to make the luxury beds, because that's going to help my guys rest faster, which means I can do more combat. And the totems will be nice, although I have a few more than I really need at the moment. But it's always nice to be able to make your own. But the silver working, definitely is going to be a big priority. I usually don't make this armor. I usually just skip it because silver is not something you get a whole lot of. and the armor takes a lot of these bars to be able to do anything with. And you use silver for a few other things in this game, and so I usually save it, but because we are dying so quickly and it's so far away before we get to gold, and gold again is not something you normally have a huge amount of anyways, yeah, we definitely want to fix that. Now, have they come up here and chopped this stuff down? They have not. And if I put a portal over here, it really wouldn't matter because, again, they'd have to go through this portal just to zap up here. It wouldn't really make it any quicker for them. The only way to... I guess it would give them a higher priority, because when they come back over here to turn stuff in, they would automatically be close enough to this to bypass what's down there. But because I have so many of these little minions, they're not even coming back up here. So he's just kind of, I guess on his own, decided that he's finished doing whatever he's doing, and now he's going to go up there and chop some stuff down, which I guess is better than nothing. And I am glad that they're making health potions and my windows at the same time, because those are two things that we definitely want to get done. We do want to have a lot of health and mana potions for our guys to use, and we also want to get past this level so we can get them some better armor. So I'm not too upset with what they chose to spend their time on. And my other guys are finally waking up, so I got 2 more guys here. I will have to send, I think, 1 or 2 of these guys to sleep because they were pretty low on life. There he goes. They have a hard time balancing on this little bridge right here, which is kind of weird. Somebody put down in the comments below, and I forgot what your name is. I would definitely have to add it to the video. I'll have to go back and look at that. But they said the reason they're falling off is because this is a bridge, so if the hatches weren't directly right here, they'd be able to climb down and have a little bit of leeway to stand on it and not have to balance themselves. So maybe I did this wrong with the pillbox. Maybe I should have made it too high and put 2 layers of bridges, and that way they could I could put a tower up here. You know, once I do my Tesla towers, it's going to be, you know, null and void anyways, because I'm going to have to do 3 layers, or at the very least 2, to get the most out of the Tesla towers that I want to get out for the space. So I guess we shouldn't worry about it too much. Let's do a few more pieces of wood, and we will recast the growth for the forest, because we do want to make sure this doesn't get blown away by the tornado, but we definitely want the wood for traps, because again, those guys just keep spawning up there, and until we can get up there to kill the Guardian and basically break up that spawn point, make sure that when they do spawn, they automatically start walking towards my base and just get annihilated constantly by traps. You know, we got to we got to need more resources, and we're just not getting enough of them fast enough. So let's put this tree back. Oh, got some trees growing on the bottom. I wonder how big this area is. It's like it's not the whole screen, because it doesn't grow over here and it doesn't grow over there, and it doesn't really seem to do anything over here, because it could grow technically on the top, I guess, up here. But yeah, it's kind of weird where it decides to grow. I think that's going to be enough, though, there. So we'll chop this down while we're at it, because we definitely don't need trees down here. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that you could harvest these roots and then put down another block. I have been told that trees do not grow where there's not roots. I don't think that's the case. I've seen it where they will grow where there's not roots. I think they just take longer to grow in those squares when there's not already roots taking hold. And so if you want the trees to come back quicker, then I would suggest not harvesting the roots. But you do need those for your potions, and so it's kind of one of those give and take. You know, you got to decide, is it worth it for me at this moment to need more roots than it is trees? You know, and that's a hard one to say, because, you know, wood is used in pretty much everything, and it's crazy how often you run out of that, even when at some point in the game you had more than enough. Like, you go in there and you see you have like 500 pieces of wood, and then like an hour later you're down to like 4. And it's like, where did all that go? Like, it took me 6 hours to get that amount of wood, and it's gone in like 20 minutes. So yeah, you just never have enough, and so you kind of have to balance that out, I think. But we're going to come down here and put some more traps down, just to give ourselves a little bit more leeway in case those guys come back down again. So let's do this. And I kind of hate to do it, because this is a nice little spot for these gems, these little crystals and stuff to spawn. And they do spawn quite a lot down here already. I mean, you can see them pretty much all over the place. I did come down here a few minutes ago and harvest a few of them before that little attack happened. And we want to do as many as possible, because those guys, those big ones, they take a lot of hits before they finally end up dying. I think they go through like 10 or 15 of these. And you can only get 3 hits, I believe, off of each one of these traps. So if you have more than then 3 of those big guys coming through at a time, you're not going to have a chance to come back in and, you know, put another layer down. And I guess they jump over that. Yeah, I guess they jumped over that because I didn't do anything special last time and they got past it. So I guess it's going to be good. So yeah, basically what you want is enough traps here to take out 2 rows of those guys. I don't think you'll probably ever have more than that except for the very first time you pop in. And that's only if you're having the issue that I'm having, which I've never seen anybody else do. So it's probably not going to be that big of a deal. Now, I do want to make some beer because that's going to help them move faster. I'll get some stuff done a little quicker. We need barrels, and we don't have any wood, I'm sure. Let's do this. We have a few nails. Probably could use some more. We have a decent amount of iron. Now, how much wood do we have? 19. Yeah, we're going to have to harvest some more. But it should give me enough to start with because, again, every one of these barrels, which is made instantly, apparently, every one of those barrels will give you, I believe it's 10 of the beer. So, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. You don't really need a whole lot of barrels to get a whole lot of beer out of it. And again, you don't really need a whole lot of wheat either. You just need 1 and then water. Oh, well, suck. We don't have any water. Okay, so we'll make that. We'll drag it down here. And for those of you who may have not have seen some of my other Let's Plays where I've used beer, they love it. The dwarves love beer. But again, they eat more because of it, because they're running around. And when I say running around, basically what I mean, are they fighting these things down here? What on earth are you doing? Oh my god, guys. This is not what I wanted you to do. I have a lot of things in mind for you, and fighting was not one of them. Okay, everybody back indoors, guys. Oh my god. You guys, unbelievable. You're starting to take me off, and I probably should put one down here. Oh, they were coming down here anyways. That's a waste of power. Come on, I told you to go back inside. It's crazy. What can we do? You know what we could do is come in here and put one of those beware signs. Do I have any left? No, I don't have any beware signs left. Where did I use them all? Oh, you know what? I used them all down here where the other guardian was. And I should only need 1 down here. So let me go here and pick it up real quick. Was it higher? Yeah, it was a little higher. So there's 1 here, and actually, I don't need that many. Okay, we'll do that. And then I can put those down over here just to give my guys a little bit of common sense that I thought they would already have. I mean, I've given them tasks to put down those portals, and I guess I should have realized that I forgot to put down, not portals, but traps. I forgot to put down a portal, and so that's why they were running down here. So I guess technically that is my fault. Pretty much everything in the game is my fault because they don't have the greatest sense of the world. But can I not put that down? There we go. And I guess we'll put one down here as well. No! Did they just drop my beer down here? What are they do? Oh, man, this is why you do not want anything next to a ladder. I'm going to tell myself that every single time and then never listen to me, because that's exactly what I've been doing. So I'm out of power. Yeah, I'm out of power. Dang it. Well, we do have a lot of power potions. I could use some of those. In fact, I'll probably do that here in a minute. And they're picking that stuff up. Okay. Let's see. Where are my potions? 25. That's not bad. I mean, it's not a great number, but it's not bad. So let's put those down there. I do got 15 minutes until the next wave happens. We'll go ahead and put them out of lockdown. I think they've earned it a little bit. Now, I do want to give the potion to one of these guys. Let's do it to this guy. We'll do 3 for now, not too many. I don't know why this guy's delivering beer when I got this many minions just kind of chilling over here waiting for a job to do. You would think the dwarves would be like, no, we'll let them do it. You know, it's less work for us, because they do seem to be kind of lazy sometimes. Like, I don't blame them. Their lot in life is to work 24 hours a day, and the only time I let them rest is when they're almost dead. So to the point of exhaustion is when they finally get some sleep, and it's usually not for very long, because I try to make their life as comfortable as possible until I tell them off to go die in some horrible, horrible fashion. And yeah, they usually do. Now, somebody was saying that I normally neglect the hunger. I don't neglect it in the sense that I don't give them food to eat. I do give them plenty to eat, but I don't tell them to go and get something when they're hungry because they will do that on their own. Whereas the health seems to be a little bit more of a high priority when I'm trying to keep them alive because, like I said, they will go off and eat and they don't have to worry about on the way home that some kind of monster is going to attack them and their hunger is going to go down even more. But they do have to worry about that with their health. So that's why I concentrate a little bit more on the health and let them do what they need to do with their hunger when they want to. Now, I'm sure there's going to be some benefits to allowing them, let's give them the mining skill, to allow them to have a higher hunger rating most of the time. Maybe they do more productive work. I don't know, but it's never been something I've been overly cautious about. So let's do this. Maybe I should, is basically what I'm saying. Maybe I should concentrate a little bit more, but let's do the grinding stone. And what are we going to give him? I guess it was our Mithro guy who died? Holy crap. How did that happen? Like, he had the greatest weapon and he still died. That's horrible. Let's give him a steel axe and a steel pickaxe. At least we got it back. That would have been even worse to lose that. And I think they all have a pretty good weapon. Yeah, everybody has a pretty good weapon except for you. You still have a sucky staff and a halfway decent bow. Okay, you guys are fine. So we do need to come up here and get some more trees. But I'm going to let them put the traps down first, and they're finally making more beer. So let's put down a few pieces of beer and see how well they like that. Now, if you want to, you can always just click on a dwarf and give him beer. And they will move faster, usually after that as well. He's going to drink it. No, he didn't drink it? Well, I guess he didn't drink it because he'd be moving a lot faster if he did. Yeah, he didn't take it. He took a coconut or something. Let's put some fish down. Oh, there he goes. That is what beer does to you right there, guys. Now, I've never watched them very closely, but I think it would be funny if they could integrate the fact that they fall more often when they're drunk, because that would be something that would actually happen, you know? You get to drinking a lot of beer, and then all of a sudden you just start falling off of cliffs a lot more and taking fall damage. The only reason I would say I haven't noticed is because they fall all the time as it is. I mean, some people have said that you should give them the skill for climbing, and that's probably would be the third most useful skill to have is climbing, because they do that all the time for me anyways. But I've never really concentrated on it, and so I've never really seen any advantage to either having it or not having it. Where are these guys going? Do they not have any more traps down to put? No, they got plenty of traps to put down. Oh, you know what it is? I don't have any friggin' portals for them. Jeez, man, pay attention to what you're doing. Let's go ahead and chop that down. How did they even get down here? Did they come all the way? Yeah, they came all the way over here. Holy crap, that is a long way to go. Now, there's a lot of cactuses, so I kind of want to come over here and get the cactuses for the water and these little berries for my potions. So I'll probably do that here in a minute. Where are these guys going? Oh, they're picking up this stuff. No. What are you guys doing? Get out of there. What on earth were they doing? That is weird. I don't know what they were doing there, guys. Was that just bad paving? Were they trying to get through the tunnel to get up to the top? Did they find that the easiest path rather than climbing up here? That might be it. That might be what they were trying to... Oh, I don't know what they were doing. That was crazy. Not a good thing to have. And why is there a trap missing here? Oh, because there was that crystal. That's right. And I can't make any more, so we'll have to hold off on that. Now, as soon as... You know, actually, I could just start telling some of them to do that now, which is to come over here and start chopping away. And this guy could go a little higher. Now, he's probably going to get attacked by these guys all over the place all the time. But we'll just have to see how that goes. You could have just let him come down and step on the traps. Although if you had, I'd probably be complaining that you did, because then I had to put more traps down. So, yeah, go for it, dwarves. Do it. You can do it. Oh, my God. You guys need a little bit of help. They were just going in this loop where they would get knocked off, and they'd basically just go around in a circle, climbing up, getting knocked off, and they're getting like one hit apiece. It was not... Yeah, that was not being very efficient for them. I just want the... There we go. Now I need to put another portal here. Give it a little bit more time. And I got two guys here. Could use a third one, and even a fourth one if we get somebody over here. Now, they all have the crappy little pickaxes. I don't know about 5. I don't know what the 5th one's going to do. I don't think he can hit this little side one here from down here. I don't think he can hit that one. Now, where is he going? What are you doing? What on earth are you doing? Get out of there, guys. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. What are they trying to go after up here? I probably should just let them do it at this point. If they're going to be that stupid and keep coming up here. There's nothing clicked on up here, right? I mean, I'm not missing something, am I? That there's just something of like high value that they just absolutely have to have. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. And I don't... Did I lose another? No, that's one of theirs. That's one of their stuff. Okay. Let me go back. I'll exit build mode, or exit the thing and see if anybody comes back. Because they do need to put more traps down. Okay, you guys are fine. Nobody's going up there. Don't go up there unless you're going to harvest. Or not harvest, but wood chop. And that's all you're going to do. There we go. Okay, so you guys are going to do that, which is fine. Where are you going? Okay, you're fine too. Anybody tries to go past this one, this top block, and I can't take over them because by that point it's too late, but it's just... Okay, so 4 guys. That's all I need. 4 guys. Any more than that, and I'm stopping you. Down here, where I can actually control you. As long as this guy does what I want you to do. Okay, you got 4 guys doing pretty good. I can put another portal. We'll put it over here, a little further away. You guys can finish that up. A few more over here. Yeah, you guys have a few things to do. Now, I need to... Actually, you know what? I don't think they need health because I've been making the health potions, and they will use that when they're low. So we'll come over here, get every other tree. One right over there as well. Now, let's see. What do we need to work on? We're making beer. We need more water. That's what we needed. So we can make some more beer so we can level up a little more. So this is a good spot. So we will come over here and get these cactus. Now each one of these cactus, depending on the size, drops from what I've seen anywhere from 3 to 5 pieces of water. These small ones are going to be like 1 piece if you're lucky, sometimes 2. But yeah, it's not going to be a whole lot. But the bigger ones, they have a decent size amount of water. So you just got one thing, and the needles. You know, needles are incredibly common in this game, or at least on this level. And I've never had an issue with that on any of the levels I've played. Oh, that one dropped 2 needles, and that was it. That's not exactly what I wanted. Hopefully this one will drop even more water. Come on, chop it down. 1. Wow, these things are stingy. And I don't know if it really matters, like, it's raining right now. You can hear it in the background, but I don't know if it matters, like, when's the last time it rained. Maybe they actually soak up water and lose it over time. I've never seen the game be that in-depth, but maybe it is. Maybe it's, like, ingrained in there that certain regions will have more water than others. We will have to come over here and get these because that was nowhere close being the amount of water that I want. And I kind of don't want to drain these little lakes because this is really my only source of fish. And I've tried making lakes, and in this level, it's hard. You'd have to chop like hundreds and hundreds of these cactuses down to get even close to the amount of water you would need. And it's just easier to come over here and use this than to make your own. So that's what we've been doing. We want to go ahead and chop these things down. I don't really want to go too close to these guys, but we're going to risk it. And we will put down some minions. Actually, no, our guys are doing fine with that. They're picking this stuff up and taking it back. Kind of wish they wouldn't, and they would just finish chopping, but I'm not going to complain too much on that. You know, they're going to drop crap down here, I'm sure. It's going to come flying down the tunnel. Wow, that's a hard little thing to kill. Okay, I got plenty of berries, actually. I think I got more berries than I did water. And I only chopped down like a few berry bushes, so that's kind of disappointing in a certain way. Now, there's plenty of water over here. Let's see if we can gather the water before it disappears. It's not going to stay for long, that's for sure. But it is dark, so maybe it's staying a little bit longer because the sun's not... I'm told many, many times that it's not actually evaporating. It's being absorbed into the ground. I think it's a little combination of both. Because, again, it does seem to last longer at nighttime than it does during the day. And if it was just solely absorption, that shouldn't be the case. And so I think there's a little bit of evaporation going on as well. especially when you look at it disappearing during this when the sun's out and like fully bright. You'll see like vapor coming off of it, and that to me implies, you know, evaporation and not absorption. So let's make a few more wooden traps. Not too many, because I don't really think we need all that much, but I want to make sure both sides are protected, because when the next wave comes in 6 minutes, I want to be prepared for that. I don't want to be losing any more of my dwarves. It's costing me enough books as it is, and I hate it. I hate losing my dwarves. It's rough, and I never finished fixing this area, so we are going to have to build a few more traps. Let's go ahead and chop this stuff down. Can we put traps on these? Yes, we can. Well, then we'll leave it like that if they want to put those things down. Oh, no, 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 not another tornado. Do I have enough trees up here? I think I do. Yeah, that's not really a big deal anymore. I mean, it's a cool effect. I love the tornado, but once you figure out how to block it, you don't really have to worry about too much of the damage it causes. Let's see. Is it going to take any blocks down? Doesn't look like it. It looks like as long as... Oh, I took one. Spoke too soon. But it does look like as long as there's enough trees nearby, you're pretty good for the most part. Anyways, let's put some of these traps down here. We will put them up here as well. And let's chop this cactus down and come over here and get this water. Can we get the water? Nice. That's going to be a nice little chunk of water right there. Now I will take that scaffolding. I don't know why they're using the wall here when they could be using the portal to get there and back, or running over here in general. Because as you can see, they're kind of hyped up on that beer from earlier. So let's come back down here. Oh yeah, they're going through my resources like crazy. Look at that. All the beer's gone. So we'll use a little bit more beer. We'll put down some more fish. Thankfully, we had tons and tons of fish because, like I said, they eat so much more when they're drunk. So let's go ahead and make them a few more beers. Let's see. Now, the tea, I believe, does something close to the same. It increases their speed, from what I'm told. Invigorates the dwarves, letting them run more quickly. But it only makes 3 at a time, whereas beer makes 10 at a time. And beer is kind of easier to come by because it takes wood, which is renewable because it's just, you know, trees. It takes wheat, which also is renewable because, again, you plant it, you can make as much as you want. And it takes water, which, again, is also renewable. Whereas if you look at the tea, it's not so much so. I mean, yeah, it kind of is, but it takes a lot more time to get it. Because, yeah, water. Then you have leaves, which drop off of trees, which is not too bad. Roots, on the other hand, take quite a long time to get. And the berries on this level are far and few in between. Plus, the roots and the berries are both used in potions. So that's kind of why I favor the beer over the tea. Not because I like getting my dwarves drunk or anything, but they just they use the resources better, in my opinion, doing that method. So let's see, can we make... We should make some of the stew, but I don't... How much coal do I have? You know, that's not too bad, actually. So we'll make a little bit of this just so that we can get a little higher in our skill. Probably be able to level it off of the beer alone because I'm going to be making so much of that. But look how much meat we have. We need to get rid of some of that meat. That's a lot of friggin' meat there. Let's go ahead and make 32 of them, yeah. And some of this food actually makes them happier than others. So you got to remember that... where do I want to put this, actually? We can put it... Yeah, we can put it right there. Now, if you give them, like, bread, it refills, like, 1.5 little things of their hunger. Whereas you give them something that's a little bit more substantial, it can refill their hunger greatly. And they won't have to come back less and less often because of it. So, I don't know. I kind of tend to favor doing that method. Let's get this water. Gather that. Where are they over here? Yeah, they're fine. We got 4 minutes left. Let's check the dwarves' life. You could go and get some sleep. You're fine. You guys are all digging. That's exactly what I want you to do. What about you? You're good. You're good. Any of you collecting resources? No? You can go back. You already have a few on your back anyways. You're digging. You're digging. You could use a little bit of sleep, actually. Not much. Actually, most of my guys are pretty good. Oh my god. Guys. Seriously? Get out of there. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Go home. There's a bug there, obviously, where they have to climb up to get back down before they recognize what's going on. I hope they fix that, because it is rather annoying, and I may lose some of my dwarves here if... again, they're going back up to get back down, and the whole time they're taking hits, and yeah, he's about to die. Boom, dead. Because he decided that for some stupid reason I need to go up to get down, and the logic in that is amazing. Amazingly stupid, but amazing all the same. And I'm sure some of you guys are going to be like, well, you're the one causing it by sending him over here in the first place. Yeah, I kind of am, and I'm regretting it. I should just do one at a time, because that seems to be like the best method. If I do too many, they're just too stupid. They can't handle the responsibility over here on their own. Because there was 3 of them chopping down blocks. One of them finished their block, and that somehow messed up everybody. And they all stopped doing what they were doing to climb up here and said, you know what? I want to be stupid today. You know, like they decided that ahead of time, that, hey, maybe we should just be really, really stupid. Maybe we should cause the player to have to work for it. Because we haven't really done anything to them in a little while. You know, it's been about 30 minutes since we've all gotten really stupid and gotten drunk and just ran all over the place and caused them to... Oh, seriously, they just dropped one. Little birdie just dropped a little stew down here. At least I think it was a little birdie. No, it was this guy. It was the dwarf again. They're being stupid. And again, it's probably my fault because I built this thing right here on the edge. I know about the issue and I still haven't fixed it. I could totally pick that up and just put it over here or something and solve all that headache, but I like torturing myself apparently, so I haven't done that. And we're getting really close. 1 minute and 30 seconds until this next wave. Hopefully the guys who need to sleep can get done before that. And you know what? I did want to make some of those new beds. So let's look at that. Holy crap. Steel bars. We don't have that much steel or iron, but we'll make as many as we can. 34 should be a decent amount. I don't want to use all our iron, but that should be a decent amount. It takes 4 apiece, and we have 11 dwarves to make beds for. So we don't necessarily have to make one for each one of them, but I think this is the best bed you can possibly get. If I need to look at it again real quick. Yeah, that is the final bed that you're able to create. And how much does it do? It does comfort 12. A bed of kings, not just a place to sleep, but also a beautiful decoration that brightens the whole house. And it uses a pretty good amount of resources. Like the steel is not easy to come by. And at this point, wool is probably easy if you've built a farm. I haven't done that yet. I keep telling myself I'm going to. In fact, where are the pieces for it? I'm pretty sure I built a few of the walls for it. Probably over here. Where is it? We haven't built the trap yet, so we need to build the trap. We have all the resources for it, so we can do that. We have all the resources for this as well, so let's do 2 more. Okay, and we need more rope. What about here? Rope, of course. Wool, so we can do... Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll come back over here and build a few traps. I don't know if the traps are renewable or reusable. I'm kind of hoping that they are. That way I won't have to keep building more and more of them every time I get a new animal. But we will see. At least with 2 of these, we can... Actually, will we have enough for 2? Yeah, we have enough for 2. With 2 of these, we'll have enough to buy... Or not buy, but get at least 2 of the same animal and start producing it that way. Because I think that's what you need. I think you need at least 2 before you start getting more out of it. I may be wrong on that, though. But yeah, let's drag that down here to the bottom. We'll get rid of the seeds, which we don't really need right now. And where are the fences? Because we can actually start putting some of those down right now. Now, where am I going to do this? Where do I want my fences to be? My little corral. I guess we could do it over here. We got a little bit of space as it is. Let's do this. We will chop some of this down. We'll put some scaffolding down so they can get to that a little easier. And I think that's going to be good, actually. I think that's going to be a nice little space. And as soon as the traps are ready, we'll put some of those down. And we do have the waving coming here, so let's see how this goes. Let's get some of this wood while we have a chance. Got to chop that little vine or these little These things spawn so quickly after those tornadoes come through that it really is kind of one of those things that you just should expect it. Like, don't even bother trying to put a block down. Just wait for this thing to appear because it's always going to be there before your guy gets there with the dirt. And somebody was also telling me, I think it was Tamer, who was saying that if you look at the llamas or the sheep, when they first spawn, they're almost naked. And as time goes on, you'll get different levels of fluffiness to their wool. Sorry guys, oh I apologize. Wow. But they have different levels to their wool, and when they are fully like decked out for their illusion, that means you'll get more wool off of them in the end. So we do got a portal opening up. Oh, and we got gargoyles. Nice. We only got 4 of them, which is not that many. Again, these guys, they are trying to build out for some weird reason. I don't really get why. Like, there's a ground underneath here. And I guess maybe they're trying to get to this block. Maybe it's tempting them too much. Maybe I should chop that stuff down. Now we're going to have to fight beholders this time. Wow, they're dead already. Now where are my guys getting attacked? Oh, yeah, these guys. So they're making pretty quick work of them, though. They're not too difficult. And I only have one guy up here, and he's doing just fine on his own. Come on. You can do it, guys. Let's rally our guys over here. That will at least give them a fighting chance when the enemy gets here anyways. Come on, you can do it. Oh, no. Get inside, guy. Come on, go. Let's put a portal over here. Can't cast, don't have enough mana. Dang it. Where's my mana potion? There we go. No, that's not what I want. Portal spell. Now I have enough power. Did he get out? Yeah, it looks like he got out in time. And I got a miner's book. Are they attacking from the other side too? Oh wow, I got 2 portals. A little too close for my point of view. Oh my god, we are getting annihilated, guys. This is not going well at all. This side is. But even with this side, I don't know what my guys are gonna do. This is gonna be rough. Let's get rid of that. We don't really need that there anymore. I do have my little minions running around picking stuff up. This right-hand side, we need to get to the Tesla Tower and protect that, because we're gonna lose those hatches for sure. You can kind of see them already breaking apart a little bit. And most of my guys are injured, so they can't even come up here and fight these guys at all. Oh no, this is horrible. What are you doing, guys? What are you doing? If you cannot fight, you should be resting, because they're about to bust through the door, and when they do, well, at least you're full life. And you're almost full life. Come on, sleep, guys. Sleeping. No, you're not even digging. You're making something. Okay, let's look up here. How close are they to getting in? Pretty close. Oh, this is so bad. This is so hard. Oh, I got a new guy, and he's stuck outside. Yeah, that's not gonna work for you. Let's get you some new clothes, man. I do like the orange. He got a nice like feathered cap and a nice desert boot. Although his shirt is pink, and he's wearing a green one, so maybe the combination of the 2 colors from head to toe affect the clothing color in the middle. Maybe by having 2 orange and the combination of a green. Nah, because that wouldn't make pink, would it? That'd be like a... I don't know. I don't know how that works. But he's definitely wearing something I've never seen. The color and the color of his beard, the boot. I mean, he's definitely somebody I want to keep around. That's kind of cool. Plus, he has a weird name. Not even going to try to pronounce that I've never seen before. So maybe they're giving you some... You know what? We're going to make these guys archers, because it doesn't seem to be working very well for us to make all our guys swordsmen. So... give you an archery, give you some armor, so you don't get the crap beaten out of you. Although I don't really think you're gonna last very long out there in the in the open. But we'll give you some good stuff. You don't need an axe and stuff like that, but I'll give it to you anyways, and see how well you do. Now the axe skill, you look at it and you'll see that it actually does damage and mining. The damage does not add on to the weapon damage. So the weapon damage is only 20 here. That's all you're going to get. He will use the... you know, I've actually never seen the accuracy on these things. They might have upgraded that with the last patch. So it's damage 20, accuracy 70%. And distance, he has to, I guess, fire from 3. Whereas, what are the staffs? Distance is 4, but I've seen them fire from closer. I've actually seen them fire from like right on top of the same square, but not nearly as much damage. And it doesn't have accuracy at all, so the dwarf is drowning. Where is he? There he is. Oh, okay, that's perfect. Yes. In situations like this, I'd rather have more archers than anything else. Because it does seem like the archers last longer. They run away a lot more. Where did I lose my house wall? Oh, right there. Did they finally make it inside? Yes, they did. They finally made it inside. Oh, no. Come on, guys. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, kill him. Wait. Was one of my guys not wearing any clothing? That guy up there at the top, he's not wearing any clothing? How did I miss this guy? And he's a hunter. Okay, so we're gonna give you a wooden bow as well. We're gonna make you an archer. We're gonna give you some clothes, and we don't have another archer thing for you, unfortunately. And we don't really have that great of the axes either. But let's see, do we have any archer books? I think we do. No, we don't. We'll give you a miner's book. Yeah, just a miner's book. We'll have to buy the archery skill later and give it to this guy and the new guy that we just made. Which I kind of probably shouldn't have given him the mining skill yet, because it's not even a guarantee that they are going to survive this wave, or if any of my guys will. Come on, guys. There's monsters out here. You don't even have a house, and you're starting to make stuff. I mean, I appreciate the dedication to your job, but maybe, you know, stop our place from being destroyed completely and utterly into annihilation. You know, maybe that might be a good route. I'm just spitballing here. They are finally using potions, it looks like. Probably going to be pretty close to being out of those. And we survived the night. Barely. Just unbelievably barely did we survive that. And now it's going to be a lot of rebuilding. We need more iron hatches. Yeah, we can... It sucks because we lost so much there. Because we didn't get the iron... Like, when other hatches, like the wooden ones, get destroyed, I've seen that there's a chance that you can recoup that iron hatch, or that wooden hatch. In fact, let's not put one there. Let's put one here for now. Because I definitely need one here to close our house up, so that it does feel like it's an actual house, and they can go to sleep. Do we have wooden? Ah, crap. How about we make one more of these blocks? Wow, that uses a lot of freaking iron, and we're gonna have enough to do the. Yeah, we have enough for that. So let's go back and make a hatch. There we go. And hopefully we could put something in there before we get another wave. Although, since we lost so many dwarves, and I still have to go over there and kill that guardian, it's an uphill battle at this point. Like I want to do like 50 things at once, and I just don't have the people or the time to do it. So let's 1, 2, 3. Let's do that one right there. We need to put some lights down. Where did I put the lights? Not over here, right? Yeah, it's not on this one. It's probably this one. Where are the nice ones? No, that's not it either. Where are the nice little... the ones that give me comfort? I thought it was over here with the decorations, but I don't see it. There it is. Yeah, it's right there. Blind as a bat. We will put that down right there. We don't use that too often. Kind of wish there could be more than one extra row. Like you could have 2 or 3 of these, so you could have just constant like scroll through all the ones you want. You don't have like a little hot bar down here that's all for farming, or a hot bar, or even 2 sets of hot bars that are all for mining, so that you could have all your scaffolding, your lights, and your ladders and elevators and things of that sort, because there's tons and tons of things you could do for that, but you constantly have to keep going in there and you know, rearranging what you have down and what you don't have down. Why is there an animal inside my base? Can I pick that guy up and put him inside? Maybe. I mean, we could try. We could try trapping him. It looks like we can put it down on top of where other things are, because there is like a waterfall right behind him. So let's see if we can trap this guy over here as well. Whenever he stops moving around, this little happy llama. Now, I don't know if you have to build an entire new area. In fact, let's not do that one yet. Can I undo that? There we go. Because I don't know if you need to build a whole new area for these buffaloes versus the llamas. And the llamas are really the ones I want. Could really care less about the buffaloes at this moment as far as actual resources. I mean, I'm sure they have something that I can use, the leather and the meat and stuff like that, but it's not stuff I really want. So we can take that down. Do we have one more? Yeah, we have one more. So let's put that there. And I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys, because I am going to send most of my guys to sleep and recuperate from that last battle. And on the next episode, I think we're going to go ahead and try to attack the Guardian, at least kill him off the best we can. I know you guys don't want to see any more dwarves die. Neither do I. But we need to fix that area over there. So again, guys, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you guys will catch me on the next episode. Make sure to leave comments. I love hearing back from you guys on the different ideas, and on the stuff that I miss. It's nice to know that you guys can catch it and let other viewers know that, hey, don't make that same mistake. So again, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.